everyone is frustrated. But like I said, we're not panicking. 2 games in, we got 15 games left. So we'll just take a deep breath and relax. We're going to be fine.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show on this first edition of the first of many Bengal Victory Mondays. Hooday! Let's go. Let's get this party started. So welcome to the show. And if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, go check out the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberries. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification every time I go live. Because on the YouTube channel right now, I have 1,890 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, none of this would happen. We wouldn't have had the blast we had at Eastgate yesterday. RJ Cinemas. Shout out to RJ Cinema for having us out there. Shout out to everybody who was there. It was an absolute blast. If you weren't there, you should have been there. I'm sure we're going to do it again. Now, if you have a question you want to ask me or Cap, give us a super chat right there in the YouTube chat crew. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave. And the Ice Cave is brought to you at T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And, of course, we are sponsored by the delicious Jackpot Joey beer. As you can see it. There it is. Look at that. Oh, that's good. I got to get a sip of this one. The Jackpot Joey beer was flowing at RJ Cinemas. It was awesome. It was really cool to watch the game there. It was on a big screen TV, high definition. It was, like Matt said, it was huge. It was awesome. There were so many people there. Literally, I could not believe how many people showed up. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. You guys coming here. I'll just share a couple pictures and videos. Here's a couple of us having the first Jackpot Joey beer of the day, and then we had some great times afterward. Here, check and during the game. This is kind of probably halfway through, but check this out.
We're having a good time. Yeah! Let's go, baby!
So like I said, that theater, I didn't say it's completely full, but it's damn near full. Now, at the end of it, we were having a blast because Jackpot Joey is back.
Jackpot! Joey! Jackpot! Joey! Jackpot! Joey! Jackpot! Joey! Jackpot! Joey! Jackpot! Joey!
So again, it was an absolute blast. If you guys are looking for us this Thursday, we will be in Lot B. So if you guys want to come down there and sample some of this delicious Jackpot Joey beer, we'll have a keg down there. And as soon as the keg's gone, all the beer's gone. So make sure you guys get there. I think the gates open up like 3 o'clock, I think we'll be down there. So it's going to be an absolute blast. Now, enough of that. The Bengals won. How good does it feel to have a Bengals Victory Monday? Jackpot was back. The offense looked good. The defense looked awesome. Are we going to start calling Samaje Perine Jackpot Perine? I mean, he was unbelievable. That last drive, I know we didn't kick the field goal to score, but they knew the ball. They knew the Bengals were going to run the ball, and they still ran it down their throat. To me, that is signs of the offensive line getting better. Joe only got sacked twice. It was fun. It was what we're expecting to happen this year, and if I happen. Anyway, enough of me. I know you guys are all waiting to get to the man, the myth, the legend, Bengals captain. What's up, Cap?
Hey.
Good day, baby. Oh, you got the shades on, looking cool, looking calm.
Chat. Who am I going for today? You tell me.
Let's see here.
But hey, Victory Monday. It feels good. We're back.
How nice is it to get the first victory of the season?
Brian nailed it. Swagger looked different. Field Joe extended some plays last 2 weeks that were sacks. Absolutely. I don't know. I don't care anymore why or what happened. But, yeah, it's like he would spin into a sack or, you know, he knew where to roll out. He was his own. Now, the offensive line played better, but Joe knew where to roll out.
Joe, I mean,
loved it.
I got the game on replay here. I'm just watching it. And there are so many times where I thought Joe was going to get sacked yesterday that in the last 2 weeks, he was getting sacked. He was spinning into the oncoming guy or whatever. I mean, he was moving in, moving out, moving all over the place. And they couldn't get him. And that's where I started yelling, that's freaking jackpot. That's the guy who's out there making plays and throwing it on a line. I mean, I don't know what his accuracy was. Actually, I do have something here. Let me get up here to the stats, which actually we need to go vote for Joe for the Air Player of the Week. But anyway, 23 of 36, 275 yards with 3 touchdowns. That's pretty good. I'll take that, you know? And the thing is, Cap, he can do even better than that because there were some I think he still missed out there. And I think he's going to be even better for Thursday night.
Oh, yeah. Dean got it. Captain Fitzmagic. I can't wait. Thursday night football. I got to think of a sign of something like Fitzmagic is my dad, something. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good time.
I look good here. Kevin goes, he said, I'm not going to lie. Joe Mixon is right. Something is up with him. Either it's in his own head or he's hurt. I don't know. We talked about this a little bit after the game. Santori was saying that he was missing some of the holes and stuff like that. So I'm not sure what's up with Joe Mixon, but like I said, you can tell when Pete Ryan was in there, they can run the ball. So I'm not sure. I'm not saying you got to put some RJ in there. Hell no. Joe Mixon is way better. Joe's going to figure it out. Just like Jackpot figured it out, Mixon's going to figure it out. He's going to get back to running like Joe Dean. So
Zach said that there's a little bit of ankle soreness with Mixon. So if that's lingering, if that's something that we've got to worry about, I don't know. But, hey, I think there's going to be some feeling out for Mixon, too, as the line gels. So, yeah, game went pretty well yesterday, not going to lie. Hey, you don't have to lie. Absolutely. Fitz, stranger, there we go. The difference is I try to trim it up. I'll take the clippers on the side so it doesn't get too bushy, and he just embraces the bush. So I'm going to have to
throw it out.
Yeah. Haven't shaved my chest in a few days. See if I can, exert some chest hair.
You just got to sit there and go like what was it on SpongeBob? We're like, and just pops the hair out. That's what you need to do.
Exactly.
All right, so let's get into the game here. Like they came out and they changed it up a little bit. They took the coin flip. They went down and scored. I think that right there set the tone for the game. I'm like, all right, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to take what you're going to give us. We're going to take slants, and then we're also going to take deep shots, which they did. T. Higgins got a deep shot. I mean, he got plowed in the head again, which, that guy's going to get fined for. But I like the aggressiveness. I like the way Zach Taylor designed the first. Everybody about his design, first 5 plays or whatever. I like the way they started out the game.
And you know what? Again, it's not that Zach designed it differently. It's not that Zach scripted it differently. It's that they executed, and Joe was looking deep. Joe has had those opportunities deep in the first 2 games, and he hasn't taken them. We got that aggressive Joe back again. Hey, for whatever reason, it didn't work out. Again, maybe it was recovering from the appendicitis, and he needed a couple of weeks. Doesn't matter. It's over. It's done. But you know what? He probably could have been just as aggressive against the Cowboys, and it would have worked. But it looked like he wanted to pull it back and be a little bit safer with the ball. Now we got that perfect mix Sunday where Joe knows he can fit that football in spots that not very many quarterbacks can even attempt, and it worked. The offense was clicking. Everybody was feeling good. And like Zach's been saying, we got the lead, and we were able to play our game. Like any team is going to play their best with the lead. We hadn't had that lead. We've never led in a game until the Jets.
Let's start to finish.
Zach was right.
This one. No,
And
Kevin,
everybody
you're-
talked about the chip. Not
you're
going to
not
happen.
doing that
I will
again.
find another way
You're
to
not doing that.
sacrifice myself that does not involve eating that chip.
Yeah, no, you're not doing that again. I saw the video. Yeah,
I will not make it through a season.
No,
We
you're
won't
not
even we won't even see the Super Bowl if that's what I got to do, because I'm not going to make it.
exactly. Kevin brings up the T. Higgins catch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's by the letter of the rule, which Santori went and looked it up. It was right, which I've never heard them ever call that in 47 years of my life. Because I don't understand, if you got two toes dragging the sideline, that's a catch, but you got to have a heel down now. Whatever. It didn't really
people
matter in
looked
the
that
grand
up.
scheme of thing. We went and scored a touchdown anyway. So
People did look that up.
yeah, Santori looked it up. It's an actual rule. You got to have. Santori did a good way of explaining it last night. If you caught the ball like this, it would have been all right. But he said he caught it and his heels were over the line. I don't know. It's ticky-tacky and stupid. It's a dumb rule. They need to change it. But it was by the letter of the law, it was not a catch, even though everywhere else on the field it would have been a catch. Greg here says, clear the game plan was to come out strong immediately. One player that should get a lot of credit, in my opinion, is P. Ryan for the awesome clock management in the fourth quarter. Now, full disclosure, the funny thing here is Greg was like, no, don't give the ball to P. Ryan. Then P. Ryan started running. He goes, I knew they should give it to P. Ryan. I knew it the whole time.
You know,
So,
everybody, and here's what we need to be better as Bengals fans. Like, if you're in, yeah, I still think Higgins got screwed. If you're in the film room, if you're in practice, if you're seeing these guys, Mixon is a phenomenal back. He's one of the best in the league. With that said, P. Ryan is no joke. P. Ryan deserves respect too. So when Bengals fans get mad when P. Ryan's in the game, I don't understand it, because P. Ryan can run the rock. He can catch. He can make big plays. He's made big plays. I feel like so many people are salty about the Super Bowl that's coming in. No. Forget it. If P. Ryan has to run the ball, I trust in P. Ryan. I trust in Travion Williams. I trust in Chris Evans. We've got some great backs.
we did have a Chris Evans sighting. All right, Dusty Croft, thanks for the $10 super chat. Who they think us Bengals are going to need to embrace a more scrappy way of winning this year? O-line still ended up with 27th in passing, blocking with win rates. Burrow took hits. Defense lights out, fins down. I see the whole grading with the offensive line drives me nuts, because I'm sitting there rewatching the game again, and I still think the offensive line played really good. I mean, I'm not saying,
so he's not talking about PFF grades. He's talking about a different metric, and that pass block win rate. And that's
I got you. Okay,
a lot of people feel more comfortable with that. I do like that a lot better. But the difference is, and I agree, Dustin, I absolutely agree. However you want to say, scrappy or whatever, Joe's got to know when to take those checkdowns. Because here's the thing, if teams are playing Tampa 2 or whatever against us and taking away that deep shot, but they're giving us that underneath, he's going to have to line up and when somebody flashes, go ahead and take the underneath shot. Let someone make a couple guys miss. Let somebody hit a defender, make them rethink their plan and get them to cheat up a little bit. He wasn't doing it the first couple of games. He did it more. So, yeah, 27th pass block win rate.
I even thought our tackles even looked better, though. I mean, I think
everybody looked better, but here's the thing.
Yeah.
I said number one issue is offensive line. Number two issue is Joe. Both of those things improved, but probably the biggest improvement to me, seeing it, was Joe's decision-making. And it was not
quick. He wasn't holding on to the ball. That's what the first thing I
there
noticed.
Were times the people at the pub in Gahanna, they were like, "Oh, he's holding on." There were times I don't fault him. He's still got to be Joe. He's still got to look for that big play, and sometimes it's not going to work out. But when it's every single drive and we need points, and we still are holding on to the ball, we got to change it up. And he was changing it up. He was getting rid of the ball a lot faster. He was seeing the field better. Again, I don't think anything was wrong with Joe. It was just going to take a game like this. Now, I guarantee Thursday, Dolphins defense looks good. I guarantee we've got the same Joe. I guarantee they're going to come out hotter than they've been the previous 2 weeks. So,
Dustin here says exactly, Cap. Bring up there. Oops, too many comments here. Get up there. Exactly, Cap. Just because we have explosive weapons doesn't mean we're going to throw it up 40, 45 points a game. This is the NFL. Scoring is down across the league, and it's going to be scrappy.
Hey, I'll take a dub no matter how we
Yeah,
get it.
Me
I'll take it
and
up.
my son had this argument all week. He's like, we need to go out there and we need to blow the Jets out. You know, I said, well, what if we go to win by 3 points? Well, that's not going to be good. I said, you just need to get a win. I said, this team just needs to get a win. And this team went out. And in my mind, I mean, honestly, they blew them out. I mean, the Jets were never in this game. I mean, this was a blowout. I mean, I don't know if people consider it. It wasn't 30 points. If Evan McPherson doesn't miss that last kick, it's 30 points. So, I mean, to me, this game was never in doubt. It was awesome.
No, we dominated the Jets.
Yes. I mean, and we should. We should have dominated them. We're a better team. We should have dominated the Squealers. We should have dominated the Cowboys.
We did. We did dominate the Steelers.
We just didn't beat
If you look at the stat line, everything, time of possession, yardage, everything, we dominate them except Joe Burrow coughed up the football 5 times. You're not going to win.
Right.
You're just not going to. Mike Tomlin's never won a game giving up the ball 5 times.
How many turnovers did Joe have yesterday?
None.
Exactly. All right, Keith, he goes, not to keep beating the drum with Perine, but he isn't a patient runner like Joe Mixon. He just hits the hole and doesn't wait around. True, but I mean, at times are you saying that's bad? That's what Mixon does, is waits around too much. I think that's kind of that's kind of his point. I mean, yeah, Perine was hitting the hole and going through it. I mean, but Mixon's always been like that. I mean, he's always been, he waits for it to develop, and it's worked out well for Joe.
And he led the AFC under Pollock, 2018, led the AFC in rushing. Right. he had a great year last year. This year, I don't think it's a patience issue. I think it's him knowing his offensive line and the offensive line knowing him.
Right.
Knowing some of the previous film, I haven't asked anybody. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. But having talked to coaches about previous stuff, I question if they're in the film room talking to him about his decisions on which hole to hit. So with Marvin, every play had a specific hole, and he explained it in the play and how they called it and what it meant. Where, are you going between, center and guard and tackle, or outside tackle? And it was always in, I'm dumbing this down big time, but it was always in the play call, so they knew exactly what was going to happen. Is Joe freelancing a little bit because he doesn't know the offensive line? He doesn't like the look. Right there.
It's the same thing with Joe, with Jackpot getting used to the new offensive line.
Exactly.
Look, we've got
so I'm not worried about Mixon at all.
Yeah, we got 5 new guys, and I keep saying that. I've said this on the show a couple times. I'm stealing from Dave Lapham. It's 5 guys, as Lapham says, got to be a fist, and all of them got to move in the same direction and make sure they're doing their job. The guys behind them, the running backs, quarterback, especially those two, got to trust them that they're going to be where they're supposed to be, and they're going to block where they're supposed to block. And the first 2 weeks that didn't happen. Yesterday it started happening. So give it time. I think these guys will get around and Mixon will start taking off again.
Keith, I know you're not saying anything bad. You just talked about PR. I absolutely agree. And the cool thing too is you got to remember, we were pretty much dominating the Jets. And I get it. They knew we were going to run. They were tired. Their defense was tired. That's the type of game the offensive line, and the offensive lineman said it. Like, we wanted that last drive. That's the type of drive we live for. So you get to have guys just tee off on defensive line. And Perine, it doesn't matter. You're not trying to do too much. You don't have to break tackles. You want to, but you don't have to you're not spinning out anything. You're not doing it. You're not dancing too much. You just get to hit somebody. You're running clock, and that's what Perine just kept bodying.
He just, like I said, the cool thing was,
and he's dense.
Everybody knew they were going to run the ball. You know how cool that is when you know what they're going to do, they know what you're going to do, and you do it, and they still can't stop you.
But that's
And
what
that's
happened
how-
when we've got such a big lead.
Right, and
That's what
what
Zach's been
happens.
saying.
That's what happens when your offensive liner is clicking. You know, you can
Yep.
do that stuff. You know,
Zach was right.
Yeah, they should have done it because they're more talented. They have a more talented team. They should be able to do that against the Jets. Todd wants to know, why is Chris Evans not playing? That I don't know. I don't have an answer for you on that one. We didn't have Chris Evans
it's unfortunately it's a crowded running back room.
Yeah, I mean,
It's super. I mean, you've got P. Ryan. P. Ryan showed what he can do. He showed his value. That's what he is. You know, I've heard, you know, NFL people call him a bowling ball. You know, that is not a derogatory term. Like Marvin always talked about Vontaze Burfict. And if anybody remembers Vontaze Burfict in that photo with his Chihuahua shirtless on the couch, he didn't look like, you know, Aaron Donald. He wasn't ripped. And Marvin said, you know, Vontaze is a funny dude because he doesn't look it, but he said it perfectly, and I've used that term forever. He was very dense. He's literally like you see him and you don't think about
it's more
something,
than just a beard.
and then he accidentally runs into you in practice, and it's like somebody swung a brick wall into you. He's just his muscle fibers, whatever he's made of, like he's Wolverine. It's all like metal. Like he hits you and it's metal. So he hurts people accidentally. And P. Ryan was just wrecking people out there in the defense, just bowling ball straight through.
It's all metal and beard, just like you. Just, you know, you guys are like just full of metal and beard. All right. Any word on DJ Reader's injury? As far as I know, he said it's not season ending. He didn't come back out the second half because they wanted him to stay off. I would be surprised if he plays Thursday because it's such a short turnaround. I don't have any details. I don't know if you heard any details or anything, Cap, that on it that, you know.
I work was crazy today. Unfortunately, I've been kind of out of the loop, but I saw the same thing where it almost felt like if the game was on the line, he might have suited back up and went in. So, you know, they'll play it by ear. Again, the rotation on D-line looked a lot better, thankfully. I've no idea what was going on the first couple of weeks, but that felt more like what we have come to know for our D-line and Lou. And I think we've got the guys that can step in and give them a little bit more rest.
Well, this is interesting. I didn't know this. Augie says Myles Garrett, I know he's a Browns
Ooh.
player, but still I don't want him getting hurt. Was involved in a single car accident. I know he's a rival, but sheesh, hope he's okay.
Yeah, hope he's okay.
Injuries. Yeah. That's not good. It's Browns player, but still you don't want anybody getting hurt. So hopefully he's all right. I'm just keeping up with that. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, maybe they're keeping Evans healthy in case Mixon goes down. And the thing is, this is what I'm kind of thinking. He's a weapon that we haven't really tapped into yet. So maybe, because, you know, Zach's a smart guy. Maybe Zach's waiting. You know, because I think he started unveiling him last year in that Detroit game, and then Chris got hurt. And then once he got hurt, he couldn't get back into the fold. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's middle of the season. Maybe we start seeing Chris Evans with some more playing time and stuff. You know, I'm not saying mix it. I mean, hell, Chris Evans, you put it in the slot, you put it out wide.
That could be. I don't think it's ever that deep though. I think it's just that Mixon is a great back. P. Ryan is a great back. Chris Evans still has some stuff to prove, and it's probably in practice. You know, and we as fans always do it. I did it, you know, big time with Tate. You know, it's like you see a guy flash, and you're like, oh, we got to get him more. You know, in every down, every. Chris Evans is great. He's looked great, but he might not be better than P. Ryan and Mixon. So
it's like right here. This is one of the reasons they like P. Ryan. The Bengals fans have talking about this a lot. The coaching staff values P. Ryan's run pass pro ability over Evans' ability to catch the ball and go 8 yards. And the thing is, P. Ryan's the best blocker out of all three of them.
P. Ryan bodied Micah.
Yeah.
And he wasn't supposed to be the dude doing that right there.
Right. No, he picked it up.
And he handled Micah. I was like, oh, man. Like take note, offensive line. Like I'd have been in the film room playing that and just staring at every one of them. Like, hey, right there.
Exactly.
This dude's gonna take your job.
Now I was
No,
scared
instead,
of this.
Joe Burrow took them all out to Jeff Ruby's. Jeff Ruby, thank you for the amazing steaks that you served them boys because they look like a different O-line.
Jack
Oh,
Joey-
Todd, dude.
Yeah.
Like seeing that, reading that, the heart again.
Oh, dude, I
I don't know how that would have flagged.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I've watched it a couple times. I'm like, he wasn't blocked into him or anything. He just literally tackled him at his knee. I didn't notice that. I mean, I didn't know that during the game. I knew he got hit. I was more freaked out because Chandler sitting next to me, and he goes, "Oh no, Joe's knee, Joe's knee." I'm like, "What?" And I couldn't say anything. I'm just sitting there going, "Get up, just get up." And then, like I said, I'm sitting there watching the game. It's a freaking flag. That's a cheap shot.
I mean, so all I'm going on
knee.
is it's been flagged against us.
Mm-hmm.
Where's our flag? Come on.
I mean, it's the same thing as what happened to Carson Palmer. It's the same kind of tackle.
Yeah. I mean, he had that armor, wrapped around there. I was like, oh, God, yeah. But you know what? They rebuilt him better. So he is the bionic man.
Yeah, you are giving up Top Gun vibes. Are you? So if you were that's like one of my favorite movies. Would you be Goose or would you be Maverick? Which one are you?
I don't think I can be Maverick because he's what, 5'5"?
He's short.
I'm 6'3". So
that means neither one of us can be because we're both taller than he is.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Cruz, but yeah, I'm not into that Scientology stuff either. Alien came from whatever planet. I'm like, what? No. And I got to pay you money to listen to that stuff? No.
John says, this is the start of a winning streak. Who day, boys?
There we go. That's all it takes sometimes, man. Yeah, I mean, in football, in life, in whatever you do, like, I'll tell you right now, I am struggling hard. I got a lot of stuff on my plate, and it's my fault, and I'm frozen. And sometimes, you know what? You make that to-do list, and you just say, I'm going to get that first thing done. Because you think about the to-do list, and it makes you anxious, and you hate life, and then you don't do it. And the next day, you think about what you didn't do, and then you just get angrier and angrier. With football, I mean, those losses pile up too. They start thinking about the hole that they're in, and then they start pressing. They start trying too hard. They start making more mistakes. No. Got them right. Now they're loose. Now they remember the team that they are. We're going to roll. I feel good about Miami's tough. I'm going to talk all kinds of smack outside of the show about Tua, just because all those fans on Twitter talking all the smack about Joe and how Tua is a god, and that has not been the case. He had one blow-up game.
Did you see Tyreek Hill? His shot at
Okay, now that was funny.
That
was funny.
All right, come on, let's go.
I have not been paying attention. I saw a couple people try to get a little angry about it. Tyreek was obviously joking, and I know we all know what he was talking about because Eli pretty much owned him in the AFC Championship game.
Yeah,
so when Tyreek says he owes him, he does, because you know what? He made him look bad. And you could see Tyreek smile. That was playful smack talk, and I appreciated that. I thought that was kind of cool.
All right, this one. Brian goes, thoughts on Collins. Don't remember him standing out in a bad way the entire game. I don't remember any of the offensive linemen standing out in a bad way. And maybe he just needed some more rest to get his back loosened, because I know Bengal Sands and a couple of our guys were talking about how stiff he was moving when they rewatched the tape from last week. So maybe the treatment or whatever was going on with his back helped, because I thought he looked a lot better than he looked last couple. It also helps he didn't let any free runners go. So we didn't have any mental mistakes in this game.
The communication was bad. See, and I'll take that. So even if our offensive line is whatever ranked poorly or worse than we expect, as long as the communication's there and Joe knows, all right, so-and-so is more than likely going to let this particular rusher off his right side. Mm-hmm. I know he's going to protect inside, but if he's going to get beat, it's going to be, to his right. So at least he knows. And I felt like he knew where to be. he knew where to roll out. He knew how to navigate. Everybody was on the same page. So I'm pumped. I'm loving where this is going, and much quicker. Remember, it was kind of shaky even into the middle of the season as they were feeling things out. I feel like yesterday could have been almost right back, and then Thursday, if they come out and just shock the world, like 31-7, bam, then we are end of season form, ready, like rolling through, trying to get back to the Super Bowl in Game 4. Awesome.
No, I think Antonio's talking about Tyreek. He says he's got the nerve to call out somebody when he. I think you're talking about Tyreek. Maybe not. Maybe you're talking about Tua. I don't know. When they only went 2 of 33 yesterday, LOL. I'm not sure who you're talking about, Tua, or if you're talking about
probably Tyreek, because Tua didn't pass 200 yards. So
Tua should have not got back in the game. Looked like he had a freaking concussion to me.
Yeah, that's shady. I'm sorry.
They keep seeing his back. Like, dude, that wasn't his back.
The NFL's going to brush that under the rug. That was not. And I'm telling you, I have specific exercises I do for my lower back on a regular basis to make sure my back doesn't seize up. And it's all old martial arts stuff. I'll have to share what I do off. We're not going to do that here. But it works wonders. And I'm telling you, like, there are a couple times where it seized up enough, brought me to my knees. I was down.
Yeah, but you weren't going like this. You go,
number one, I wasn't getting up. If it's bringing me to my knees, I was not getting up. I had to take my time and work my way back to my feet. Not one time did I grab my head. And he wobbled.
He hit the back of his head.
And he immediately, no. There's no wobbling. That was not back. That was head. He was concussed. He shouldn't have been in the game. They covered it up. NFL's going to cover up. No one's going to have any penalty. And honestly, it sucks for Tua because if those effects are still lingering Thursday, one more hit, you want to know what's worse than a concussion? A concussion when you're concussed. Like when he's still dealing with those symptoms, that's how you get okay. I'm not a doctor, but I read somewhere
on the internet
medical talking about, the higher likelihood of major injury, major damage when that's why they have the protocol. That's why they want you to get healthy. That's why they want to make sure two catches. See, that's Tua. Mm-hmm. If we can't turn the ball over. So the Bills, Josh Allen fumbled, and then that turned into 7 points for the Dolphins. They missed a field goal. I tweeted about it. That was 3 points. It could have been it. And then they played good defense on Josh Allen. So Josh Allen had 400 yards. But there are a couple times where they were trying to settle for field goals, which has been our problem. So we've got to make sure that we are aggressive when we can be aggressive. Joe's got to take those shots deep and just T's going to be a mismatch. If they got Howard on Chase, T's going to have his dude. Throw it up, let T make the play. And then, of course, Jamar's going to get open for something. Boyd's going to break something. Boyd, that's what Boyd does.
And Dean says said his back and toe are bad. If that's the case, then he's going to be hurting Thursday. Also said that it's back and not a concussion that will take longer to overcome. Either way, dude, it's
talking about Tua.
It's on Tua. The thing is, like you said, I've hurt my back before, and there's no way. Because if you watch him when he hit the back of his head, he gets up and he's that's not a back. My back sees up. I'm not doing this. I'm going, oh crap, and I'm going straight to the ground. I'm like, that's not. There's no way that's a back. I hurt my back.
Yep.
Anyway, it's just it's all. But I do think he's gonna play. Somehow they're gonna work it out so he'll play. Because who said it? I think Augie said it.
Oh yeah,
Augie said no way the NFL lets Tua sit.
It makes me sick. It's so wrong. And it's not even about the dub because I said it. So Tua's got 18 career wins. 10 of those he has not thrown over 202 yards. 10 wins in today's NFL having not thrown over 202 yards. That's insane. That is not a quarterback carrying the team. That is the team carrying that is some Trent Dilfer Ravens Super Bowl type stuff, which, good for Trent Dilfer. He got himself a ring, but nobody remembers Trent Dilfer. That is Trent Dilfer type stuff. Yeah, T is a mismatch for any DB.
And he was balling out yesterday, dude. I mean, Zach even said in his press conference, I mean, there are people like, well, can T do anything different? He goes, no, he just go up and make a plays. I mean, that's what he does. He goes up and mosses you all the time. We're going to start calling it T in you or Higgins in you or something like that instead of mossing you. Because T is just killing people out there yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
And Edwards said, I think our DK is better than the Bills.
Can be better, yeah.
I think it can be.
Definitely can. And unfortunately, because they lost Micah Hyde, that sucks. I'm glad it's not going to be anything. It doesn't sound like it's going to be anything permanent career-wise, but he's done for the year. He'll come back hopefully stronger next year. Good dude, great team. But, that's a big, big hurt.
Said,
officials, man. Oh, they tried to play games with us. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Again, don't hit Joe in the knee. Joe gets hit in the knee, that's an automatic flag. Refs get together, y'all talk about it, and decide what you saw. And if you need to pick it up, but don't pick it up. But throw the flag. If you see somebody around our dude's legs, throw the flag. I will throw it from row 2 if I have to. The flags better be on the field.
So when are we going to get the unveiling? Because Hube was on the show Friday. When are we getting the unveiling of the new outfit? I mean, is it done? Or we have to wait till game day? Or
it's Thursday night.
We just got to wait till then. You can't. You're not going to do
any
sneak peeks or nothing?
There's no leaks. There's no shitty hanger eBay pictures. So
basically, this means you're going to be up till like 2:00 in the morning Wednesday night trying to finish it, right?
It's done.
Oh, you got wow, that's good. I'm proud of you. Very good, very good. I can't wait to see it. I think it's going to look good. Now, speaking of that,
it's going to be cool because it's white out. It's going to be, but it's not a big deal. It's a white suit. I'm just being everybody the vibe and the photos from the event. It's going to be all sweet, but I mean, I'm not going to do anything crazy. Well, I've thought about something, but I don't know if I can have time to swing it.
Oh boy.
So.
Well, I think I showed this earlier in the show, but this is cool. This is making it real. I mean,
yep. They got a couple more coats, I think, to put on it, and then boom.
It looks more silver right now than white, but
yeah, that's just a first coat.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I love how good they were. They left that little thin orange.
Yeah,
right,
yep.
I'm pretty sure that's intentional and that will stay. Because it's that hint, just like the jerseys, just like I love it.
It's awesome. I did it Thursday yet. I'm ready to go. Let's see here. All right, Foxy here. Do you guys think that Chase's fumble was a fumble?
Hell no. If that fumble would have happened with the Jets, there's no way we would have got that ball. He literally is in the motion of tucking it in and loses it.
Right.
We have wanted that fumble in other plays. I have seen that on the other end, and we have not gotten that fumble, and they do. I'm like, whatever.
People want to know if you got your the interior of your jacket done yet, like the Hall of Fame.
No, I actually want to get Pursuit, the company that does it. I want to get a jacket from them. I did not have time to do that over the summer, but it's not going to be anything for game worn because those jackets are $600. They're custom made. I seriously, you men, you want a great suit. Macy's has these on sale a lot. They are Tommy Hilfiger, and look for TH Flex. It's like a performance type fabric. It breathes really well. They're usually on sale for $100 or less. It is a phenomenal cut and material. The suit is just amazing. So I've never spent $600 on a jacket in my life, but I want one of these for charity events, formal charity events, and I'm going to have that lining in there, but it's going to be an orange jacket. but no buttons, no. That will not be at a game. There's too much beer flying around.
So
People
you,
ripping stuff off my jacket, Jeff.
you don't be in there. Well, I haven't ripped anything off. I came close. You're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I was like, I stopped. I came close.
No, you've been great. You've been great.
I like giving hugs. I can't help it.
Brian, yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's not get that out too much. Don't nobody clip and retweet that. But you better believe. But the last time it broke my heart, there were a couple calls. I looked at him like, man, come on. He smiled as we were walking off. I'm like, you got to be nice to the refs, even if you don't want to be. You got to be nice to the refs.
Keep it clean. All right, thanks for the $5 super chat here for Quite Great. I wish I was there in the Natty, but I'm in San Antonio. I have no jerseys, but I have a white and black and orange shirt. Wish I could be there Thursday. Hey, whatever you got to do to get the good vibes going or keep them going.
So listen, anybody that wants to, you can use cheap acrylic paint, but if you go to a craft store, try to find a small jar of black screen print paint. You want black screen print paint. You can get a couple of cheap brushes. I'm telling you, having one big brush as big as like an area you want to paint, and then like a medium-sized brush is helpful because anyway, grab a white t-shirt you already own, take the screen print paint some stripes on that bad boy. When it dries, take an iron to it, hit it a couple spots, put a paper towel over it, hit it a couple spots, toss that bad boy in the dryer for some extra heat. That bakes in that screen print paint. That's basically what screen printing is. Bam. You've got a Bengals tee that you have hand created on the cheap. Highly recommend it.
Augie sent me a picture of this. He has a Bengals B in his backyard. He said, I've got to change
That
my
is
logo.
sweet. I'm
Dude,
jealous.
it is awesome. I should have. My bad, Augie. I should have put that out. I'll try to get it up here so everybody can see it tomorrow. It is cool as hell. Fuji88, thoughts on Zach Carter? Flashed some yesterday. I'm excited about him, to be honest. I was excited about him in
We're
preseason.
good finding D-line talent.
Mm-hmm. And the flashes I've seen from him, which if DJ doesn't play, which like I said, I will be surprised if DJ plays with it being such a short week. We're going to need him Zach to step up. Now, Miami doesn't run the ball that much, but who knows? They might try to run a little more than they normally do because DJ's not there. So Zach has definitely got to step up, and I'm here for it. I was very happy to see what I saw from him Sunday.
Oh, yeah. He's got a bright future with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yes, sir. All right, William here. Joe Burrow looked like himself yesterday. I think he is back and at 100%.
Watch out, Miami.
Oh, watch out.
I can translate like the best of them.
There you go. I'm like, watch put Miami. What?
Man, dude, sometimes my thumbs start going crazy, and yeah. Autocorrect goes crazy.
I speak to talk. I can't even freaking do it.
I speak autocorrect, so yeah. I got you, William.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Cincinnati Bengals. Is this Dolphin game where everybody's going to be wearing white? Yes. We're all going to be wearing white. It's a white out. So if you guys are not here.
Party. It's a white victory party for the Cincinnati Bengals at Paycor Stadium Thursday night. Be there.
That's what we're going to have Friday. It's going to be a lot of fun. Logan Wilson. I thought that that's one of the best. He made those plays a lot last year. I was really happy to see him do it again because he tracked the ball down. Oh, it was awesome watching him. See the ball snap. He ran straight back, tracked the ball, boom, got it, and took it. Now, thank God when he fumbled it, with Flowers got the ball back. Thank God, but Logan Wilson that's legit stuff. That's where I think we talked about this. I think if Logan Wilson doesn't get injured last year, I think he's got a shot at the Pro Bowl. So I think he's make more plays like that.
A lot of people should.
Yeah.
Crip with the Miami Vice call out. I love it. Absolutely. It's funny too because Ryan Fitzpatrick's been doing the Hawaiian shirt stuff, the crazy what, and I'm like, how can I wear my white Burrow, but have that? And I'm thinking it might end up being a crazy Hawaiian shirt and a white suit as I wiggle over trying to get Ryan's attention, get maybe a selfie beard on beard stuff. Not like that, but you know what I mean. And
You guys just go and smell each other's beard.
no, that's I hate that commercial so much. I
It's so
hate it.
gross.
State
Dude, that
Farm,
is so
get that
gross.
commercial off. It's so creepy.
Ugh.
No one does that.
No. I'm like,
Ugh.
I see that. I'm like, dude, that's nasty.
No.
Yeah, I agree. Keith, he was so happy to see ADG ball, and I agree completely. It was nice to see that. Our dude, we are so deep in a lot of different positions, and there's a lot of stuff that the Bengals have done a great job of drafting. That is one position right there. Here we got here. Chris dusted off my old white.
Nice.
I like it. Oh, dude, I need to see a picture of that.
Yeah.
I need to see a picture of that for sure. Okay.
I'm hoping it's the fuzzy kind. I love those. Oh yeah, Bates. Ooh.
Oh, the thing is, it was a legal hit too.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Him and Bell, both of them they're hard, but they're legal hits.
Yep.
Can't answer for any
Nothing
more than
wrong
that.
with it.
Anyway, let's see here. Players also. I'm trying to get to some.
Chat's blown up.
I'm trying to get to some.
Love to see it.
What's a?
I like you too, Kevin.
You like everybody. Solid beard action there, Cap. I was gonna throw him up there for your.
No, he said beard on beard action. No, I was hoping nobody paid attention to that. Thanks, Kane. I slipped. My bad.
Dang it. All right. Let's see here. Oh, cool. If I were to buy a jersey and get it shipped in one business day, who should I go with? Well, you know me, I want to say go Jackpot, but I don't know. You go with whoever you want to go with.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, like if you're only gonna buy one,
Yeah.
and that's what you gotta buy, like of course I'm gonna say Burrow.
Yeah, because he's not going anywhere.
But I mean, Burrow, Chase, it's who are you buying right now to represent? Because you're gonna buy the rest of them later, is what it comes down to. So hell, yeah, roll a die. Grab some dice and roll them. See what we come up with.
All right, Jaquin says we have to go after whoever Brian Jones' replacement is, which I'm sure he'll be covering T. Xavier will be on Jamar. Yeah, I don't disagree with that, but I mean, to be honest, none of the corners scare me. I mean, I know Jamar didn't have as good of a game as T did yesterday, but that's what's good about the Migos. If you're stopping one, the other two are going to ball out, and that's what TB and that's what T Higgins did yesterday. So it's going to be interesting to see what to do. But I agree with you. T could ball, but I got a feeling Jamar might ball out just because it's Thursday night, it's prime time. He didn't have as good a game as he thinks he probably could have. So Jamar.
Well, all you need is one big play.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then bam, his stats are right there. So yeah. White puffy gorilla suit. Oh my goodness.
Who said that?
He's got his name as Cincinnati Bengals. I know that is not. I know his first name is not Cincinnati.
There it is.
If it is, I am jealous. But I want to see pictures of that. That's
Yeah,
gonna be
definitely.
sweet.
Definitely want to see a picture of that too. Anyway, all right, Cap. We're getting about 47 minutes here. So what are your thoughts going into this week? What are your thoughts from this previous game going into the Thursday night? What do you got?
I think we're back. I don't think that was a fluke. I don't think that was we're going to be up and down. No, I think they worked out some of the kinks. Now, offensive line still has to play. They've still got to block the guys. Everybody's still got to execute. And I'm telling you over and over and over again, execution is king. I don't care what anybody has to say about play calling. Execution is king. You give me plays that are executed. Because let's think about it. I said it at the bar yesterday. Let's say we do something stupid, completely stupid. Everybody stays back to block, and we send one dude out on a route, a go route, Jamar Chase. If Jamar Chase shakes two guys, and Joe throws that perfect ball, that could be a touchdown. Unlikely. But perfect execution, you can make an ugly play work.
Perfect
They're
execution
not out there.
will beat anything.
They're not out there making ugly plays work. These plays are a lot better than people think The people that hate on Zach, just that's their fetal position. That's where they go back to when things aren't working out. I get that. I don't even really care anymore. It become like, yeah, I saw you last year. Whatever.
The tired narrative. I mean, it's
for
tired.
execution. Now, could I pick apart one? Okay, people talking about the fourth down handoff to Jamar Chase. If that's blocked better, if there's a little execution here and there, it's a little bit better. You catch somebody by surprise and he goes off for a touchdown on that. Oh, suddenly it's a genius.
But that's the thing. People are complaining about that.
Hindsight.
We won. Yes, but we won this game from start to finish. The Jets were never in this game. So for people to bring that up, it's just you're just grasping at stuff just to say something. It's stupid.
No one's going to have a perfectly called game, and I'm not worried about one play call.
Right.
People at the bar were worried. Like, why are you throwing the ball like with that last drive? Why aren't you run on third down? Because something that we've all been saying the whole time, we have Joe Burrow, let him try to get the down. Fans have been were saying it last year like crazy. Now suddenly some of these fans are like, oh, we should have been running the ball. Like they know better than a coach in every single situation. My theory, give Joe, fine, I don't care. Unless it's, you know what, no, I don't know a situation where I wouldn't, third down, let Joe throw. It's Joe Burrow. We've got Joe Burrow. Let him take a shot because you never know. More than likely than not, he's going to make a play happen. Stop the clock. People were nervous in the bar, like, oh, it's not. Oh, no. It's over. We're up by 3 touchdowns. They're going to have to score 3 with the way our defense is playing. Yeah. I like our chances. Hell, let's have some fun. Let's try a fake punt. Let's just get some stuff out of the playbook and see if it works. You got stuff that you can
practice.
We were crushing the Jets.
Yeah.
So absolutely not. We don't know what they were playing with, what they wanted to have some fun with, whatever. It's all about execution. So if they execute Thursday, we win this game. We have more talent than Miami. We win this game. This is not going to be – Tua's going to have to – I'm predicting Tua's going to have to throw for quite a few more yards than 200 yards to beat the Bengals.
Man, how awesome is it going to be watching Tyreek Hill walk out of the jungle ticked off again because he got smoked by the Bengals?
Oh, and you know what? Eli's going to be up for it. Eli's going to be pumped.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
he is. Man, I can't wait till Thursday. Cat, I appreciate it, man. I haven't asked you this. I don't know if you want to do a victory Friday or not, or even do a show Friday, but we can talk after air. After I get off
that's going to be hard. We'll talk about it. That's going to be tough.
Okay, I know Cap's a busy guy. And he does this every Monday, so I know he's busy. Trust me, I can do it by myself. I don't need you. I'm just kidding.
Exactly. Oh no, you can't. You've done it.
Totally kidding.
How many subscribers you got? That's all you, bro.
You
built this from the ground up. Be proud.
Yeah. Well, like I said, if it wasn't for people watching, then there would be none of this. So
chat. Thank you. Everybody was man, mile a minute. We couldn't keep up with chat. I love it.
Exactly. Anyway, Cap, I will see you next month.
Real quick, the Cincinnati Bengals. He said his name was Titus. I'm going to remember that. Good to meet you, Titus.
Yeah, his name's Titus. Which I think he's told me that before. On here, he's watched my show for a while. Anyway, I can't wait till Thursday. We are going to be down in Lot B, down giving away some Jackpot Joey beer. You guys are going to be down there at Bengals Bomb Squad, having a great time. Come see all of us. Let's see. I want to see as many white Bengal Tiger outfits as I can get. I cannot wait till Thursday. I wish you would hear him get here.
Absolutely. Can't wait to get this dub. Who day,
brother. All right, guys. As always, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Winning, like I said, I'm going to say this. I steal this from Lance McAllister. I love winning. It's so much more fun. And coming out, winning the coin flip, going down and shoving the ball down their freaking throat was awesome. I loved it. Zach came out aggressive. Joe came out aggressive. That's what I want to see again this week. Now, do we defer again like we normally do and get the second half? I have no idea. We'll have to find out on Thursday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. God, I can't wait. Ring of Honor. Willie Anderson's getting in. The Iceman, the original Iceman, Isaac Curtis is getting in. It's going to be so much fun. I cannot freaking wait. All right, anyway, let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream. And as always, I appreciate every single one of you guys. They are Who Dey Nation, Who Dey Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Treniple. TikTok is at Iceman90. Like Cap said, I'm up to 1,890 subscribers. That is awesome. Help me get to 2,000 as fast as you can. So if you're watching on Facebook or Twitter, go to YouTube channel. Please subscribe to Sports with Strawberry Ice. I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, Thursday night, we're going to be down Lot B, which is down underneath the banks. We're not in the park garage, but in the open area there on the east side of the stadium. So we'll be handing out Jackpot Joey beer and having a good time. Also going to have a blast with my boys, Dale and Arrow. We're going to be at Eno doing some – I'm not sure what we're going to do. I'm just there to help them out, support, maybe do a video, maybe not. I have no idea, but they're going to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, I cannot freaking wait. This past Sunday was unbelievable. I mean, for as many people showed up to a movie theater to watch the Bengals game because I promoted it was just humbling and just awesome. I really appreciate you guys coming to the movie theater. It was an absolute blast. We are going to do it again. We might be doing it at the same location, a different location. I'm not really sure, but we are going to definitely do it again. And I hope to see as many of you out there as possible again. Other than that, we're going to get this dub Thursday. I can feel it. Jackpot Joey is back, baby. And that's just sports, baby. Who Dey!